200th podcast. This is your host, Eric.
This is your host, Lily.
And this is your host, Veronica Towers. Welcome back, you guys.
Damn, you really didn't let them forget about the the charts.
We're on the charts in Sweden.
Don't forget it, honestly. That's one of our biggest, if not the biggest accomplishment.
Yeah.
And today we are recording from our favorite downtown area here in Long Beach. Wait, I'm not going to say the building, but we're recording from downtown Long Beach.
Is it?
I honestly think I like the library more.
Yeah. The
But
Wells Fargo building.
It's a favorite. It's a favorite. Top 10.
Top 10 buildings.
So we're in a new space. It's in downtown Long Beach, and it's honestly very distracting. On the other side of the camera, it's like just windows. So we're kind of people watching too.
And people are probably watching us.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Oh my God, are you guys filming our podcast? Yeah.
Yes.
Follow us.
It's like Good Morning America where they have their little live audience on...
They all just stand there.
don't they record from like... what's that? The Big Apple? What is it?
The Chrysler building? No.
The one no New Yorker goes to. Times Square.
Oh, they
Oh.
record in Times Square?
I think so.
That MTV show used to be recorded on
Times
at
Square.
Times Square too, huh?
What MTV show?
The one where like artists would go and get interviewed,
Interview live audience.
And then
It
have
was
a
at
live
late at
audience,
night too.
and then they'd play like the little 1-2 song.
Girl, I don't know. I just remember Punked where Beyonce got punked with the Christmas tree. Do you remember? And the Christmas
No.
tree falls over and she like ruins Christmas for a little girl or whatever.
Because she put like one thing on
And the whole tree falls over. Okay.
Yeah, I do remember
Anyway.
that.
Yeah, anyway.
So it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, you guys, since May. I just checked. May 19th was the last time we posted an episode. So...
Un verano sin ti.
What?
Un verano sin ustedes.
Sin ustedes. For
Our
real.
Swedes. Yeah, well, I mean, it was a well-deserved little break. Well, no, I'm just making up excuses at this
No,
point.
it was well deserved.
It was well deserved.
The fuck?
We all grew a little bit.
We originally said we were going to come back in 2 weeks, and then it turned into 3 months. But
Close enough.
like, we're feeling refreshed, right? We had
Yeah.
a little hot girl summer, still having it. But we're back to work.
Yo, did school start for like a school district?
Yeah, LB. Oh, no.
No,
Or
not
LA?
LA. Not sure if LA, but for sure Inland Empire.
Oh. Yeah, I saw a lot of like first day of school.
Me too. I saw a
didn't.
school bus come pick someone up.
What? Vintage.
I know.
Girl, you sure
Well-
that's still operating?
Yeah. So for some, school did start already. Not for I.
My school starts in about 20-ish days, so y'all catch me back at school. But yeah, since we're talking about what's going on, what's been going on, Locas? What the fuck? Where you guys been? I haven't seen you guys since yesterday.
Literally.
What? But they haven't seen you guys in 3 months, so
The thems in question literally saw us last week.
who?
Whoever's listening.
The theys and the thems
The
in
theys and the
question.
Eric, you want to go first? What have you been up to?
Should I tell my favorite story of the whole summer?
Yeah. I don't know what it
Okay.
is. but
Pop
yeah.
off.
Yeah, y'all, you were with me. You were there
Oh.
with me. We went to go pick it up.
What?
Okay, so like my favorite story of the summer of 2022 is that I ordered an iPhone at the Apple Store.
Your come up story.
And you know, like I was gonna do monthly payments and everything on it. And so I ordered it online, put the down payment, went to the store, picked it up, and left with my phone happy. I get a call from this like employee from the Apple Store, I guess, and was like, "Oh, hey, we forgot to add Apple Care. If you could please come back to the store."
Trying to reel you in.
I was like, "Okay, I'll see you there." And then to just keep it short, I got my
Well-
money back.
Well, no, things clicked. You were like, oh, I didn't even order Apple Care. Why are they hitting me up for Apple Care?
And I was like, that's really sus. They could do that remotely, you guys. Like, so I realized that they let me walk out with a free phone. So thank you, Tim Cook. And it was on Pride Month too. Pride Month started off with a green iPhone.
Tim Cook said, "Happy Pride."
You deserve it.
That's an Eric thing.
Like the most Eric thing.
The
to
most
happen.
Eric thing to happen. Yeah, and that's why it's crazy to me when people are like, God hates the gays, and it's like, no, he doesn't, because if he really does exist, Eric would be the favorite for sure.
Oh, don't forget the Lord ticket too.
And the Lord tickets that
I
he
got
got
a
for
free
free.
Lord
Like,
ticket by this rando. She's like, here, text my friend. I was like,
that
okay.
does not happen.
Okay, how about you, Lily? What's been going on for you?
Well, I'm on summer break. I'm working my, I guess you could say, summer job right now, part-time. But
The summer job you've had for 4 years.
yeah, literally. But I also work for, I work for a school district.
Yeah.
So those kids are still on summer break. So I'll be back to my grind upcoming September, just like a lot of people will. I've just been out here living life, I'm enjoying my summer.
I'm out here living, though.
Yeah. I don't know. There's nothing much to say besides we out here.
Literally. Mood.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got for you guys, too. I mean, honestly, I started working.
Yeah, you're employed now. That's the big
And
difference.
it's like allegedly supposed to be part-time because I'm a student. But then now they're like, oh, just kidding. It's full-time hours. Here you go. But whatever.
whatever, get in your bag.
I'm in my bag right now. That's all I got to say on that. But
It's good to know that it could transition to part-time.
And I'm going to go to school soon, back to school. And then it's my last semester at City College before I start applying to transfer to university.
Womp, 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 womp.
Class of 2026.
Damn. 12 years after I graduated high school. But whatever, we're all on
That's
our own
fine.
timeline.
Yeah.
Look at that dude's beard. It's like braided it in like 4 braids.
His beard?
Yeah.
His dog right now tried to square up with someone. Anyway, yeah.
So yeah, besides living life and doing us and just being out here, what else has been going on with us?
We're
What's
saving
new?
to move
What are
out.
we're saving to move out. Jesus Christ.
We postponed our Europe trip.
Oh, yeah.
Pushed it back a year because like it just felt like we were just broke.
Honestly, well, like, yeah, to
I
come
still
down
am.
to the bottom of it, it just wasn't the time financially to go. Like, yes, the trip is paid for, so we would have paid for, everything would have been paid for, like the flights and the hotels. But what the fuck am I going to spend over there?
Yeah.
I had no
the
money.
expenses, bro.
And it gives us another year to convince our little friends to come with us.
The little friend in question.
Yeah.
So since we're here, Lily, where do you stand on coming to Europe with us next year?
I'm down, but we do need to save to move out because that is my priority right now.
Yeah.
Amongst other things, other projects, my
Europe?
coffee project that we've talked about.
That you've talked about to them.
Yeah. So, and then we can see about doing our little Europe trip in Barcelona.
We could have a Cheetah Girls moment.
Yeah.
And Vivian.
Maybe I'll
I
find my
fucking
angel.
Raven.
My
I want to
angel.
be Adriana.
Of course.
We saw Adrian
Oh,
over the summer, I think. Was it?
Yeah, we saw Adrian from Cheetah Girls at a
Oh, yeah.
at a John Legend event.
It was like a Pandora and Ashley furniture event.
What the fuck?
That was so random.
Uh-huh. And then we also saw the lady and the guy from Selling Sunset, Mary and one of the Oppenheimer twins.
Oppenheimer twins. You got to see one in real life, bro.
The
Yeah.
shoddy. It was
Is
like
he
finding
really short?
I think it was
a
Jason.
fourth-leaf clover.
It probably is Jason, because isn't he like besties with Mary?
Uh-huh.
So he's really that short.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
But is
short
he
king.
meaty? Because they look meaty. They look
He's
buff.
a little brolic, but not like hella.
I mean, he's not doing it. He's not doing much for me. But I'm just saying.
Oh man.
Are they gonna release season 6? Because I'm waiting on that.
I want to talk a little bit about the new. Oh, excuse me. I want to talk a little bit about the new format for this podcast. Like you said, we're in a new space. I'm hoping that this can become like a semi-permanent residence for the Girlies podcast.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
It's cute, huh? I really like the writing on the walls. People watching.
Red table talk.
Not
moment,
affiliated with Red Table Talk with Jada Pickett Smith.
but it looks like it.
Girl.
But it's not.
But
So
it's
don't come for us, Smith family.
We're
'cause
3 besties of the same year, not different generations.
Yeah. Things are different.
Anyway, us beefing with the Smith family as if they're one.
He's gonna fucking smack us. Keep my wife's name.
My wife's daughter and mother-in-law's name.
True.
Out your mouth. Well, if he does come through, I'll love to
We'll
record
interview
that.
him for the content. Okay, and then organization. This is probably a conversation for off of the hey. This is probably a conversation for off the air, but whatever. We're here. We share everything with our girlies. What do we want to do to assure that we are more consistent and more organized? Let's throw ideas out there. Good question. Next question.
Like, I would like to have an additional person and like be able to contribute to like, I guess you could say have them on our payroll so they could like help us on, I don't know, like
Payroll.
either like posting on like one social platform or like emails only or something like that, you know? I have one task.
You want an assistant?
No, someone just like else part of the team, but like behind the scenes.
yeah.
But I cannot afford that right now because I'm broke.
I think just putting it out there and like us starting right now, I feel will re-spark the creative juices in us and get us to keep, recording. And I think it'll be different this time. It'll be more fun.
What's the
maybe-
idea?
Huh?
What is it?
Just like starting,
Oh,
like doing this right now. How this is episode 1 all over again.
So this is actually going to be
season
2, volume 2.
We're gonna pull
It's Stranger Things.
but backwards
Stranger Things.
because we released 2 episodes.
Uh-huh.
And then we're gonna release the rest of the season.
Yeah. So for me, I've always been pretty adamant that like I want us to have roles, and that's clearly not working out. I mean, with peace and love, like it's not. A lot of us do fall short on like editing or posting or whatever, and I understand we have other things going on. So I think just on my own behalf, I'm gonna just facilitate everything that I can do on my own. And then, having you guys extra on hand. Because, like, if I go back to the very beginning of this project, that was my plan anyway. Like, I'm going to run this thing. I'm going to do everything. And then it'd be nice to have you guys to host and then, to help in the back. So I think I'm going to go back to that mentality because, no, I don't want to say it gets frustrating.
It just is not working.
It's not working what I wanted to do with the 3 of us. So just putting more responsibility on myself. And and doing everything that I can, because that way I don't have to
But it's like, you fucking bitches don't put in the work.
I'm more of like
nobody
tell me
wants
what
to
you
work
want me to do
nowadays.
exactly and I'll do it kind of thing. Like I'm not like a self-start. I don't think I'm like a self-starter.
I guess it's because, we've had this conversation off of the air, but it's because we're friends too that I feel like it's difficult for me personally. I have no problem bossing you bitches around. to be like, do this, do that. But we're homies. And I don't want you guys to be like, this fucking bitch.
But don't you want better for us? Like, maybe we do need someone to.
Yeah, but you guys are
branding
also
us.
like gonna feel some type of way. Ya los conozco.
I think the planning before, like, we would dedicate a day to plan, even if it wasn't in person. We were still like
Zoom and
on
stuff.
Zoom planning. I think that worked for us because on the episodes where we didn't have anything planned without an outline, you could tell that we were just kind of winging it. And so when we have like a structured outline, I feel like everything ran smoothly.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
maybe keeping that day of planning, that really worked for us.
Yeah. And then I also think that just having a new set place, because we would always be like, so where are we going to record today?
Yeah.
Having a place where we know we can come here and do this thing once a week is already in itself such
And it's not in a household, so
I know.
it feels a little bit more professional. We're not slumped on the couch.
I thought that said puta.
Where?
On the
Puta.
camion.
Pups.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. That just threw me off.
Yeah, we're in a set studio now.
Yeah.
And then we're recording an album after this too.
Hey. Yeah, I mean, that all sounds good. Now it's about implementing all of those things, you guys.
Yeah,
The girlies
When
go
does this
professional.
we really want to be more for you guys.
when does this release this week?
In 2 days.
Oh.
Yeah. You guys are going to see us on our motherfucking grind. And if not, you guys call us out. Be like, yo, where's the new episode at? Hello? Where's the new episode at? And then I'll be embarrassed and then do it.
Like, I really like how most of our followers didn't participate on our polls and call us flops. But the most,
yeah.
but for those who did participate, y'all said y'all missed us, and like it was good to see y'all vote.
I know. That was sweet that, Eric hopping onto the Girlies podcast Instagram after a while and seeing that people are still interacting. And, like, the people that we know, like, actively listen to us and, like, talk to us about our podcast, those people are still engaged. And that's so sweet. And, like, illy.
Shout out.
Fam illy.
We really look at that and
Yeah.
it's
We
always
do
so
it for
surprising.
you. This is for you guys. This is why we do what we do. So, yeah, we're gonna stay consistent, right, girlies?
And still bring on guests.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
still
Oh,
on
yeah.
the plan.
Definitely. I love when we have guests on.
The types of topics that we want to discuss will be a little bit more juicier, I hope, too.
More
Just
adult
'cause
content.
The summer was wild. The summer was like on and popping, so I feel like we have some good stories to tell.
Literally me blanking on what's happened the past couple months of my life.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
But-
we have episodes to unravel that.
I'm excited for the new guests coming on to this season 2, volume 2.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's the guests that we've been wanting to bring on
Since
board for
season
a
one.
while.
Season 1, yeah.
Yeah, and they're good. So hold on to your nipples, cause
One of them is about to celebrate their 3rd anniversary.
I know that's crazy.
Like, we've been there for the start, girly.
So happy for him. Anyway,
That's a sneak preview. If you guys could figure out who that is, then good on you.
Oh my God, the handball games.
Oh, handball.
oh,
You want to hold off?
Do we want to hold up till summer, like a summer specific episode, or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
That
a
could be
good
your next
topic.
episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Handball?
the history of handball.
Stop. Okay, but topics we want to discuss. What kind of topics do you guys want to talk to our guests about? Because I know for me, I want to go in, like, into their souls. I want to talk
You
about
want to
deep.
make me cry?
Yeah, I want, like, deep personal shit, like Oprah shit.
You're like triggering them.
Were you silent or
No.
silent?
Silent or silenced. Exactly. That's the vibe I'm on. But of course, only if people are open to that. I'm not here to interrogate, but I will interrogate with consent.
That would be really cool if we can get someone to get deeper with us. I mean, yeah.
Mood.
God willing.
Yeah, because I feel like only my closest inner circle really knows me and knows who I am and the travesuras I get into. But like besides that, I don't think people
Travesuras.
create that image of me, like created their own image of me. That probably is not even close to what I am.
People are
Or
still
who I
trying to
am.
crack who you are till this day.
Like recently I had someone tell me like, what is your life? Mine?
Yeah. If you know, you know.
And if you don't, I feel sorry for you.
Speaking of, no one was speaking of this.
Speaking of pizza,
But yeah, exactly. So, smoke break? Anyone?
yeah, let's go take a smoke
But
break.
we all can't. Oh, sorry, it's because we all can't leave.
Bro, my pizza's here. I gotta go.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Film him.
Who wants
Smoke
to
break.
go?
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take our little smoke break now, aka have pizza, and then we'll be back and chit chat some more about what's to come.
BRB.
That's not that one.
And we're back from our smoke
We're
break.
back.
And our pizza break. That was so good. Craving
Yum.
satisfied.
And these little snackers that Abbas gave us, shout out to her, Illy.
Shout out to Viva Shots.
Yeah, so that was our first little comeback from our smoke break in a while.
Did you guys forget we had that like rockero song?
A little bit, yeah.
It's giving Masters of Puppets. It's giving BYOB by Systems of the Down. It's giving
And
Bodies
Metallica.
by
Drowning Pool.
Drowning Pool.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
This is you.
What is it giving? My soundtrack?
Her Vecna playlist.
My Vecna playlist, honestly. Okay, I got a little toasted. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
Yeah, how are we feeling?
Rehydrated. Like I just went on a nutrition break or something.
That's
A
cool.
nutrition break? Like
Did
you're
you get a
ready to come
cookie or
back?
no cookie?
No, girl, I would for a nutrition break. Wait, did they still serve the coffee cake thing?
Mm-hmm.
And the milk?
Wow.
Milk. The bean and cheese burrito with the hot sauce, or it's no dice.
And nothing to drink?
Yeah, like a juice, whatever juice they had.
Did you like the berry or the
Yeah,
like
I like the
apple?
berry
That
one.
one's good.
I liked all of them, but the berry one was
The
good.
apple juice was the best there.
But with the berry, girl, I'm going for the berry. And then
Or
your
the
pin.
OJ. Mm-hmm.
I forgot my pen.
Me too.
So,
Yeah, so nutrition break. That was fun. That was cute. Now we're back on the grind.
so we want to talk about one little thing that.
I have a question. Do you guys think that weed makes us lazy and unconcerned?
Well, I don't know who I am, who I was before weed, so. And like I really
This
started.
is real. This is the
It
me.
really did begin. Like I started before my brain fully developed.
Yeah.
So I know if I
TBT.
get and I be doing poppers sometimes. I know that should be fucking me up. Like
Dang.
me quemo mis células, mis propias neuronas.
He's like, I got a few brain cells dead in there for sure. From a couple things.
R.I.P. It's actually a videotape cleaner liquid thing.
But like, how do you clean the videotape?
You probably like put it on a toallita and then you go in there and you get high as
Like
fuck.
it evaporates so fast. Like I've spilled it before, and it's like no liquid on my clothes.
That's.
Yeah.
To answer your
Anywho,
question though, like I don't know. I just love weed so much that I feel like I don't know if it's just a dependency or like it really does help me with like my anxiety and just like feeling a little bit better because I do love it so much.
See, I think that too. I guess I'm in the middle of you guys. I think that too, but I also am like, how do I know? Because I don't know who I am without it anymore. I literally do it every fucking day.
that's literally the only consistent thing in my life right now.
This is all that fits me right now.
Yikes.
Anyway, what were you going to say before it got deep?
That we're getting deep.
Oh.
I want to know one little juicy thing, or maybe just one like fun thing that we've done since this break that you want to share
Like a
with
juicy
our audience. Yeah.
personal detail? Okay.
Favorite thing?
Let's get
A juicy
personal.
What
Personal.
juicy thing?
Like something juicy that happened during our break.
Girl, juicy. You don't know what juicy is? Like,
Wait, they don't know about like.
What's the tea?
They don't know what happened to my R's, huh? That one's good.
Oh, it's good. Take it away, sis.
Dang.
How are we gonna top that, bruh? No pun intended.
So I've been talking to this man who's about like 9 years older than me since I was like 2021. And it's just like always been on and off, like hooking up, not like being in a relationship. And recently now, like it was more consistent. But over the summer, he's well endowed, so, you know, long and girthy.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's got an anaconda
like,
down there.
yeah, and like,
Third leg.
like we've hooked up plenty times before, and I was able to take it all, but this time it just like,
Tightened
Ouch.
up. Tightened up Black Keys.
what?
Tightened up.
The song,
Keys,
I
yeah.
wanted love, I need.
And so like everything, he went a little too hard and ripped my ass. But it's because
Rip my
like
ass.
I got railed that the night before going to Disney, the next day, and like gonna do long walks, you know, rubbing my legs and everything. And so I think that made it worse. And so like the third, fourth day that I was not getting better, I went to urgent care and took Vero with me because she needed a place to like with no distractions to finish her finals, right?
Yeah, so I went to urgent care.
And
To do your final.
and I made up a whole story to make him feel bad, and
The guy?
that I got stitched up.
Oh.
Like that it was super bad. That I got stitched up, had to be hospitalized overnight.
Why? Why'd you do all that? First of all,
And then I
think
said,
I knew this.
and then I said like we can't be hooking up anymore. Like what you did was not okay.
This part I knew. Okay.
And then 2 weeks later, I'm like, hey. And he's like, I thought you said you didn't want to anymore. I'm like, yeah, but like I feel so much better.
I'm ready again.
And then he's like, nah, you said. But like I got 1 or 2 sessions in before like I got completely ghosted. And now we're like not talking.
Oh, dang.
Do we see him re-entering at any point?
No pun intended.
I
That
don't
one
like no, like I think I got the point now. Like yeah, lo voy a dejar en paz.
Yeah.
You put a whole spiel as to what
Girl,
happened
you got
to you.
hospitalized. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He's like done.
He's like, God damn, I did all that.
Uh-huh. Turned off. Dang, nothing like that happened to me.
Literally.
You know? Now I can't even think of anything. I'm not trying to top you or anything because it's not gonna
Something
happen.
really juicy we don't know.
You guys don't know?
Or
Or
that we
they
do
don't
know,
know.
they don't know.
Oh.
It'll be even juicier we don't know.
Imagine. I don't think those exist for me right now.
I'm pregnant.
Announcement.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
I guess on the topic of like hooking up, whatever, I hooked up with my first white guy.
Aw.
But no.
Not it.
I have heard like warnings before that they're just like not it. I mean, this is not to categorize every white man. Maybe some of y'all know what you're doing. This man, peace and love to you.
Just not happening.
Nah. Just like, you know, very mechanical is what I will say.
Vanilla?
There was
What is vanilla?
it's just like
That, very much that, I feel.
Missionary, nothing crazy. No position switches. Just like,
No sazon.
literally.
I get you.
Volteate. You wanna
Or
volteate?
some. But yeah, nah. It just wasn't popping. Would not do again.
Would not do it.
Yeah, I avoid those. But they're pretty to look out.
Yeah. Little colonizers.
Ew. That's not what I want to think about.
Conquest this.
Come conquest this.
Ew.
Ew.
Okay, that's it for me. That's all I could think of. Come on, Lily. This season is all about being juicy and adding Suzanne.
Too stunned to speak.
All right, I'm ready. Okay, something juicy in my life, if even. I want to say that I've been being a little bit more open with my like personal relationships and like my sexual life. I feel like I've been a little bit more like tapping into, I don't know,
The divine feminine.
the divine. Thank you. By Mac Miller. Yeah, I've just been dabbling again. Ew, I don't like the word dabbling.
I do. Dabbling.
I've just been seeing both women and men now in my 25th year here, and that's very different for me because I wasn't in a long-term relationship before this. So, and even before that, I was with women, but never in like the way that I am with them now, you know? So it's very different. So yeah, it's been very freeing and just very fun, and I just feel like I'm in my prime.
Oh.
Dare I say?
This is the youngest we'll ever be.
Yeah, it's been fun. And
Yeah,
that's
and
that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Really nice to see Lily be herself.
Yeah.
Hey, be who you are.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yep. I knew what that lady meant when she sang that song to that girl. That's us to you.
That was meant for me.
Yeah. That was good. That was a juicy recap, you guys. Thanks for sharing.
I like how we just all talked about our sexual lives during the summer.
That's what's juicy, girl. Sex sells.
People are not comfortable openly talking about their sex
No,
lives.
even me for a little bit, I was like, but it's funny because whenever it's just us three, it's fine. Like we're
And he came in my ass.
But when the camera's on, it's just different. But
'Cause it's
we're trying to
permanent.
get back in the groove of things.
Like, why should we be wishy-washy about something like that?
Or sugarcoating things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's okay for 4 women in New York City to talk about sex, it's okay for 3 Latinos and Latinas in downtown Long Beach.
New York.
Sex in the city.
Oh, I'm dead.
Tag yourself.
The girls did not have a podcast.
I'm Samantha.
You're Samantha?
I don't know.
I think I'm like the lawyer girl. Who ends up with
I think I'm a Charlotte.
in for the money?
That's the same lawyer. Oh no, you're the lawyer. You said loyal girl. I got mixed them up.
And we're all Carrie sometimes whenever we're the main character.
We all see a little bit of ourselves in Carrie, don't we? I do.
Wait, could we read?
Dumb bitch juice.
We got Lily to start Stranger Things
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
finished.
yeah, and
Stranger Things.
finished it. It's good.
and
I'm
catch
glad
up on our Only Murders.
I'm glad I got into it. It was really good. Worth the hype.
Yeah. Oh my God, the collab.
Oh,
We're not being sponsored.
Oh, okay.
Stranger
beep, beep, beep.
Things, Domino's, Girlies collab soon or what?
Domino's, hit us up. We're interested.
Or Stranger Things. or Eddie Munson, or the guy who plays Eddie Munson, Joseph Quinn.
Or really
If you're watching
just
this.
Domino's is good.
Now that we're on the topic of Juicy, I wanted to introduce maybe a fun little segment. We don't have to do this all the time, just every now and then when we got something to say. It's going to be called Sincerely the Girlies. So there's going to be 2 shout outs that we're going to do. It's going to be one sweet shout out. So you're going to give a shout out to someone and say, your sweet message, and then one shady shout out. And both of the names, sweet and shady, will be bleeped off. So no one's going to know who we're talking about, but you will definitely hear the comment and what we have to say about you.
Gender neutral, or it doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Gender neutral.
They, them.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. Who wants to start? Sincerely, the Girlies. I have a sweet shout out. I could start with my sweet shout out. Okay, my sweet shout out is to you're doing the damn thing. I couldn't be more proud of you. I see that things get a little rough, but you're so open about your struggles, and I think that that's important to showcase. So I admire you for that. Illy.
Always is like consistent and showing up.
Yeah, literally. Okay, and then my shady.
Wait, we both have to go around? We're all going to go around and say 2 things?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
My
I get it,
shady shout out. Who is my shady shout out going out to? You know what? I think this is the perfect place to close a chapter of my life. I have a shady shout out for you.
This feels like John Tucker Must Die. She's tweeting at the camera.
All I can say is that you were a huge learning lesson for me. That some people, no matter how much you want them to be kind, because like you see potential in them, they're just not. They're assholes and like do mean things.
Mm-hmm. We ain't forget.
We didn't forget. And that's that on that.
And thank you for the latest Insta post.
Literally.
Okay, I got one. I do got one. My sweet shout out goes to for coming to help me do some little house chores around the house while my mom was gone. The furniture be really heavy, so they came through and helped me make some moves around the house, because that's what my plan is as of lately. And yeah, that's my sweet shout out.
Okay, now you have to have a what?
A shady shout out.
Shady shout out goes to the people on OfferUp who be messaging me, calienta huevos, and then they don't pull through, talking about, I want to buy your desk, and then they don't show up or they don't message me back. Like, if you're really out here on OfferUp, be there. Anyway, you know who you are.
Don't gotta bleep any of that out.
Can I give 3 shout outs? I mean, wait, 2 shout outs, but for like 1 shout out, 3 people.
1 shout out, 3 people? Yeah.
Okay. I want to shout out for helping me plan my birthday party. I hope you guys had so much fun. And honestly, like, I haven't had a birthday party in a long time. So, like, you guys really came through and helped put it all together. I couldn't have done this without y'all.
That was cute.
And my shady shout out is to because they confessed to being a domestic abuser. And yeah, that's just like not okay.
Dang. Well,
anyway.
but yeah, that was our segment.
I don't know if we'll revisit this segment, but it was fun. We'll see if it makes an appearance again.
We'll see if it makes it to this video. Yikes.
I think so. I wanna display. We obviously had little feelings or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if it's. Anyway, that was sincerely the girlies.
That was sincere. Everyone, you guys are missing the cue here.
Why is she stuttering?
Okay, one.
That-
That
That was
sincerely the girlies.
That was rough. That was rough.
Okay, so we need to
That's
wrap this
cool.
up.
Yeah, we do need to wrap it up. But it's been fun. I'm glad to be back, you guys. Oh my God, hey.
I hope this room is available each time we come in because this is the room.
She is the moment.
Lighting is great.
And that we're consistent and honest with our word, and that we're putting in effort for this project, you know?
Season 2, Volume 2. We're doing the damn thing.
Season 2, Volume 2. I like that.
Yep.
The Duffer Brothers knew what they were doing.
Making a Volume 1 and 2.
Don't forget to follow up the podcast at the Girlies Podcast on TikTok, Instagram, and now on YouTube. And our personals, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Eric V. Chavez.
My Instagram at Veronica Towers and at Veronica's 2.0. Veronica Towers 2.0, sorry. And then Twitter if you want. And TikTok, Veronica Towers.
My Instagram is at Huevos con Weenie, 2 S's.
Slay. All right. Illy, so much. If anyone wants to hug me, I would take that hug right now. Looking at you, Lily.
Okay, gotta go.
Goodbye.
Hug someone. Bye.